Sabbarogo vinasato mate bhavatvantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava. Good evening, most venerable Dr.khemananda, and members of Maha Sangha. Today we are here in Dhamma Vijaya Buddhist Vihara to conduct this kind of spirit chanting in preparation of annual Katina ceremony 2020. The name of this temple is Dhamma Vijaya. If I translate into English, the victory of Dharma. Every Buddhist people know, after becoming an enlightened person, the Buddha is spending 7 weeks around the sacred Bodhi tree. He began to reach Benares, the deer path, because of he wanted to meet his former 5 colleagues to explain, to elaborate whatever he has already understood. On the halfway, he met a certain wanderer, Upaka. Then he asked, "Where are you going and who are you?" Even the Buddha mentioned, "I am an awakened person and I am going to Benares to deliver or elaborate what I have already understood." He didn't understand anything, but anyway, the Buddha visited the Benares, the deer bar, and he explained whatever he understood. As he told to Upaka, the wanderer, the name of his teaching, we mentioned the Dhamma chapter. Dhamma chapter means the wheel of Dharma. We know what is the meaning of Dharma. Anyway, in this context, I would like to explain that Dharma chakra or the wheel of Dharma started before 2600 and around 60 years in India. Even it started already in that time. It turned around Indian subcontinent and to other countries around India, and right now already the wheel of Dharma of Buddha still turning around the world. We have that Dharma available even in America. Right now we should be very happy because of the teaching of the Buddha in African countries like Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania. I think in the future the whole world will accept the teaching of the Buddha, the wheel of Dharma. Therefore, the name of this temple, Dhamma Vijaya, is very important. Everybody knows that the temple, the founder, the spiritual leader of this temple is our most venerable, beloved Agamaha Pandita, Walpola Piyananda. We have heard several times what kind of difficulties he and other monks already faced when he wanted to turn the wheel of Dharma in Northern American continent. Without the much and very strong effort of our beloved Nayaka Hamdruwa, probably not Dharma Vijaya temple in Los Angeles. I think no need to provide a sufficient introduction about our Nayaka Hamdruwa, because of he is we call the Sangha Pitru, a father of Sangha not only in Sri Lanka, around the world. Not only for Sri Lankan monks and nuns, but many countries like Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, India, China, Japan, Korea, and other number of countries. Our Nayak Hamguru is an advisor for the President of Sri Lanka, I think many decades, for many presidents. Our Nayak Hamguru is a spiritual advisor for the premiers of Sri Lanka. Our Nayak Hamguru is a spiritual advisor for MPs in Sri Lanka. Our Nayak Hamguru is a spiritual advisor for very elite, educated people in Sri Lanka. Not only Sri Lanka, he is a guide for many lay people as well as lay people also. Therefore, today, beside annual Katina ceremony in Dhamma Buddhist Vihara, as mentioned earlier, today we are celebrating the 77th birthday of our beloved Nayak Hamguru. Therefore, his birthday is very important because of his service that rendered to the order of the Buddha. Sometimes we know the history of Emperor Asoka. Emperor Asoka, he had been very brutal person before he met one of his Nipayo, Nigrodha Samanera. Nigrodha Samanera, he was just 7 years old and he had been very calm and peaceful novice. Once the Emperor Asoka was in upstairs of his palace, very calmly that novice was crossing the compound. After seeing that very serene walk form, he invited that novice to his palace and he asked to whatever he learned in Buddhist order. He just mentioned Appamado Amatapadang, Pamado Machuno Padang, Appamattana Miyanti, Yepamatta Yatamata. Diligence is the very important fact according to Buddha's teaching. When that novice explained the meaning of that stanza, he became a very faithful emperor in the Buddhist order. Without the interference of Emperor Asoka, sometimes no Buddhism in India, no Buddhism in Sri Lanka, no Buddhism in Thailand and other countries. Probably without his connection, no Buddhism around the world. Therefore, I can recollect here once the Buddha mentioned Yohave Daharo Bhikkhu Yunjati Buddha Sasane Soimang Lokan Pabaseti Abba Muttova Chandima. When a young person like Nigro the novice, who was 7 years old, entered the Buddhist order, he can light this world like the moon that breathes from cloud. In the same way, during his all time, our Nayak Hamguru has done wonderful job to spread the Buddha's teaching. Not only that, to bring peace, happiness and calmness to a number of people around the world. Therefore, wholeheartedly, we would like to extend our gratitude, our blessing to our beloved Nayak Hamguru. Earlier I mentioned Sabbityo Vivajjanto Sabbarogo Vinasato Mate Bhavatvantarayo Sukhi Digayuko Bhava. In the end of every blessing, we utter this stanza. We would like to destroy, we would like to eliminate all Sabbityo means the difficulties, disturbances and whatever we can do by our spiritual power. It is not a secret around the world what is happening right now. Corona pandemic, and around the world lot of people are suffering physically and mentally. As mentioned earlier, let us make a wish to eliminate, destroy all those disturbances, difficulties, calamities by the power of the Buddha, his Dhamma, and his disciple, as well as whatever we are going to chant together, chant today. By the power of all meritorious deeds that we have done in our whole life, let all sentient beings, human beings around the world be happy, healthy, and peaceful. Keeping this intention, please everybody join the chanting. Thank you very much.